Hey, welcome to Automotive for Beginners. Today we'll be looking at a controversial topic, and that is how much oil do we have left in this world? And are we all going to have to switch to synthetic engine oil in the coming future? Plus, how to save money on oil changes. So, you might have searched online about how much oil is left in the earth to use. You'll see a whole bunch of positions on the topic, but how will it affect you when you go for your oil change and get fuel for your vehicle? Well, if you're planning on driving your car for the next 50 years, it could be sooner when we run out of conventional oil. This is according to the article on drillers.com. If you're also planning to become a mechanic for the long run, this will also affect the work you do in the future. And whether you're a mechanic or not, getting oil changed on your car could dig a deep hole in your pocket if we start running low on oil reserves. But there is a lot of controversy, and some data suggests that we might not even need to worry about the oil crisis at all. As Sheikh Ahmed Zahi Yamani, the former Saudi oil minister of OPEC, said, "The Stone Age came to an end, not for the lack of stones, and the oil age will end, but not for the lack of oil." This was in an article made by the Pennsylvania State University. Even though the oil age can end on good terms, I think it's a good idea to start preparing for what's to come. And that is energy, electric vehicles specifically. Becoming a mechanic will likely require more demands on you as a technician to learn more about computers and electronics as time goes on. It's already tough enough as a beginner to diagnose electrical issues, but it is rewarding to fix once you finish your first repair. So if you have electrical problems with your car, maybe you might want to try to diagnose it first, and then fix it if you can. Schooling can help, but learning on your own using YouTube videos for your car you're working on is a much better option if you want a better understanding of how wiring works. But until then, it's likely you'll have to deal with oil changes while you get ready to take on the next electrical repair. So here are 3 tips to get the lowest price on your oil change. Tip number 1, buy in bulk. This will save you a good chunk of money if you get the engine oil in packs. Make sure you have the right oil specifications for your vehicle before you buy. Then I'll show you what to do in the next step. Tip number 2, most lube shops, garages, and dealers will use the oil you've bought. So take it to them and request to have your oil changed with the one you've purchased. This will shave off additional costs from parts since you got the oil on the cheap. You don't have to use the oil they offer. Tip number 3, use coupons. They work. You can save about 10% off your oil changes. Add the coupons and the bulk oil you've bought on the cheap into the mix, and you're saving yourself a lot of money and time. If you need to buy engine oil in bulk or get lube shop discounts, links are below. So what about synthetic oil? Will we all be switching to synthetic oil changes in the future, not too far out? It's possible that could happen, but at least we won't have to worry, as the Sheikh mentioned before, about running out of oil, which is a relief. I just think it's something to think about as I pulled into a lube shop one day and was asked, "Would you like to go for the synthetic package today?" Soon we'll all be switching to synthetic oil. Me, I'm too lazy to change oil on my own vehicle, and I wasn't going to pay for synthetic oil. Not just yet. So I'll leave you with that. Subscribe if you like my content, share and comment below. You're watching Automotive for Beginners, and I'll see you in the next one.